Okay, so you're ready to open a location, or you already own a location and you're looking to open another one or redo the location that you're in, or maybe you're moving. The number one question that comes up is how to properly pick a space. What kind of space do I need? And then how to set it up. Disclaimer, if you become an RFA member, Repairs First Association, Brian Ahern and the team will personally assist you in picking the location, making these hard decisions. They even will help understand contracts, negotiating for signage, and so much more. If you are looking to open another location or start a new location, becoming an RFA member first is key. When you do that discovery call or onboarding call, make sure you bring this up to Brian, and we really look forward to helping you take all the guessing game and have someone that you can go to actually help you through these hard questions. So I did something really special here. Down below, I actually included a link to download 2 of my favorite store setups. Now, am I always right? Absolutely not. Okay. Sometimes I'm wrong. This is just my opinion. So don't come for me. Don't say, oh no, Nicole, I would prefer this be over there. Right? Okay. This is my preferred layout of what a store would look like. So feel free to go down and download those and have fun with it. But I want to say, when you're looking for a space, it's not about the size, right? So you don't need 3,000 square feet to run a successful retail repair business. What you need is prime real estate with traffic. This is your number one concern, guys. So make sure that you get a location that is high traffic. I don't care if it's 500 square feet, to be honest with you. I care that there is tons of traffic, drive-by, foot traffic. There's some anchor stores. Anchor stores are stores that are high traffic stores. So like a Walmart would be an anchor store, Publix, a mall, mall is not the right term, but something like a big name brand, right? A big name brand restaurant or something like that you would even be attached to, that's in the shopping center that just brings traffic alone, right? And so you want to make sure that you get something that's high traffic. Now, you might not know this, but you can work with a realtor for free. You just need to reach out to some realtors, see if they handle commercial property, and tell them, I need high traffic. It doesn't have to be a huge space, but I need high traffic and I need glass front. Okay. I don't want to see you in a space that has like a window. Okay. If the shopping center looks like office spaces, I mean, some people can make that work if you put a lot of marketing in, but I'm going to tell you, I've been there, done that. I've done it myself. Okay. I would say retail, true retail, high-end foot traffic, because sure, you can save money on rent by getting something in a back road that looks like an office space and then say you're going to put money to advertising. It doesn't usually work. Let me just forewarn you. Okay. So put the money in and get a high traffic retail space. Make sure that it allows signage on the road. So if they've got a big sign thing where you can put you don't have to put a logo and get all fancy, guys, just cell phone repair. So when people are driving, they realize that that's in that shopping center. The number one thing that I hate is when I get branding. Totally freaking get it. I get it. Okay. But when it comes to drive-by, it's do they understand what you do and that you're there? So if you have if they have those big boards where you see the names of the companies that are in the shopping center, if they have that, don't muck that all up with your logo and colors and everything, because nobody has time to read it. And sometimes depending on your logo, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what you do. As you pick a logo that is so hard to what you do, or the name of your business literally leaves people clueless as to what you do. Okay. So if you have that problem, first off, you need to admit it. Okay. It's like, dealing with having an intervention. We're having an intervention right now. You have to look at your logo and your business name and say, oh man, what was I thinking? Right? Okay. Once you come to that realization, when you put the sign up, spell what you do. You can put your logo at the end or make it in the colors that match when they're looking in the shopping center. But don't go nuts, right? People need to be able to see what you do. So they're driving and they just look over. They just need to be able to, so cell phone repair. Oh, there's a cell phone repair place in there. They don't need to be like, fixie wrap guru. What the hell's fixie guru? I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. Trust me on this, right? And then also make sure that they'll allow like special signage. A lot of shopping centers don't. So they won't allow yard signs and flags and, things like that. So that's going to be kind of hard to find, especially in a high-end area where there's a lot of traffic. Okay. So those are my tips. I mean, other than that, you can deal with anything else. You can deal with where the walls are. You can deal with if it's carpet, right? You can deal with if the paint isn't right. Your main concern is traffic and not going too big unless you have the money to sustain it and you're going to have the products and there's demand. Some of you get 3,000 square foot spaces and fill the wall with cases that people are buying on Amazon, which I get. Accessories are very profitable and you can make really good money if you're in the right market. Like, I feel like malls do good for that because people are there shopping, they're window shopping, they see something they like, they buy it. But for someone to get in their cart and say, I'm going to go to a store and find a case, I feel like that is shifting a little bit. So we need to focus on the repair side, activations. Yes, have accessories, but good accessories that are a little bit unique and come in need in certain cases, right? Like if they want an MFI cable, if they need a battery pack, something that attaches to the phone, maybe they're traveling or they're about to leave out of town, things that people actually need, right? And if you have cases, make sure they're good quality cases, not just, DH Gate $2 plastic snap-on cases, which can be good too, depending on what area you're in. But you need to make sure the demand is there before you go spend $3,000 a month or $4,000 or $8,000 a month on a 3,000 square foot space, because retail space, if in a good shopping center, is not going to be what a lot of people consider cheap. Now, cheap is a perceptional word, because what the word cheap to you means to me may be totally different, right? And so you're going to pay a prime dollar because you're going to make prime dollars, right? If you go to look at a space and it's like, oh yeah, it's $500 a month, right? And you're in a big city, you need to consider, where is this space falling? Is this actually going to bring traffic to me, or do I have to bring all of my traffic in? Okay. So again, I rant a little bit. I digress, right? The most important thing is your location. Work with a realtor, get something with high foot traffic, focus on having good products, and for your signage, make sure that you're very clear about what you do on your signage. See you in the next video.